All content provided by Craig Mackay at Freedom Hypnosis is intended for entertainment or educational purposes only. This program is not to be considered as a substitute for qualified medical or psychological services. All hypnosis or guided meditation is self-hypnosis and must be regarded as such. The user accepts any and all responsibility for any use or misuse of this audio program. Please do not listen while driving or operating any potentially dangerous equipment or machinery. Instead, please listen in a place and during a time where you can safely sit or lay down and relax completely. Okay, now, I'd like you to just find a safe, comfortable place where you can sit or lie down, where preferably you'll not be disturbed. And I'd like you to just find a spot on the wall or the ceiling to stare at with your eyes open. And as you stare at that spot, just looking at that spot in a nice, loose, dreamy way, as if looking through that spot at a peaceful scene in the distance. And as you stare at that spot, bringing your attention to your breathing. And as you bring your attention to your breathing with your eyes open, I would like you to just imagine that with each breath you exhale, imagine that you're simply releasing, breathing out any worries or stresses or strains at all, as if like a balloon letting go of its air, as if you could just release, let go of any unwanted thoughts or feelings at all. As if perhaps you could imagine that any tension in your mind or body or perhaps draining out through the bottom of your feet, as if in the bottom of your feet you have a couple of little drain holes that you could imagine opening and allowing tension, concerns, anything known or unknown to you, consciously or unconsciously, that does not serve you and your highest benefit in this moment now. Good. And now, with the next breath you exhale, I'd like you to allow your eyes to close on down now. That's right, allowing your eyes to close on down now. And with every breath you breathe, noticing yourself drifting deeper and deeper into comfort and calm. With every breath, drifting deeper into the core of who you are now. Deeper into that place inside of you that only knows love, abundance, peace. And as I count from the number 10 down to the number 0, imagine like each number is like taking a giant step down through the levels of comfort and calm. As with every number, it's like taking a step down deeper inside of you. With every number and every step, the outside world drifts further and further away for now, knowing you could return to it at any time should you choose to by simply opening your eyes. That's right. And so let's begin with the number 10, moving down to the number 9, taking a step down deeper inside of yourself now. And to the number 8 now, taking another step down, because the deeper you go, the better you feel. The better you feel, the deeper you allow yourself to go. To 7 now. Noticing how good it feels to just let go, allowing yourself this time for you, choosing this time for you to relax into more of you now, into the love, the abundance inside of you. To 6. That's right, just letting go now. To 5, as wonderful waves of comfort spread throughout your body, throughout every nerve, throughout every cell, as if perhaps you can notice the color of comfort itself, as if perhaps you can imagine that color of comfort itself, whichever color occurs to you first is the right one for you, as if that color can swirl and expand and flow and grow inside of you to invite every cell and organ and nerve into that comfort now. To 4, that's right, allowing yourself to just drift deeper inside now to 3. That's right, as the outside world fades and falls away for now. Unless anything needs your immediate attention, allowing it to fade into the background safely and comfortably for you. As the normal everyday sounds you may hear around you, those ones that are unimportant, they serve as relaxing sounds now, a reminder that regardless of the world outside, here you are creating your own experience from the inside, and that is true freedom. To 2 now, to 1 and down to 0 now. That's right, all the way down deep inside of you, into a beautiful place where your mind and body become one, and your powerful and creative unconscious mind becomes open and receptive to your goals and your desires. As you may hear every single word that I say consciously, maybe every other word consciously, or maybe no words at all consciously, as you just drift within your own self, knowing now that your own unconscious mind can take on more and more responsibility for guiding your awareness. As you become aware that we live in an abundant universe, realizing that love and abundance begin within. Where as you drift deeper and deeper within yourself, feeling yourself more and more comfortable and calm, with every breath feeling more and more comfortable, allowing yourself to associate more and more powerfully with these positive suggestions that align with your goals and your desires. Feeling yourself opening now to love and abundance. Feeling yourself opening now to receive that which you choose to ask for. That's right, opening to choosing that which you desire now. Feeling yourself worthy of love and abundance. In your mind's eye, like a dream within a dream, drifting and floating peacefully, calmly. Feeling yourself choosing to feel desirable and worthy of love and abundance. Choose yourself seeing opportunities in the world around you. Opportunities for the universe to reflect back love to you. The love you feel for yourself. The love that you choose to feel for yourself and your life. As if the more that you love and accept yourself as worthy of love and abundance, the more the universe honors that decision you have made to accept love and abundance, because you are self-confident, you are secure. As in your mind now, I want you to imagine now a perfect mate for you. I want you to imagine now, perhaps this is someone you know, perhaps it's someone you're yet to meet, but I want you to imagine yourself with someone sharing love. I want you to imagine now this person may be clear, they may be unclear. You may be aware of a thought, a feeling, an outline, but I want you to imagine as if you and that soul, that person, are exchanging love heart to heart. As if every breath you breathe in is accepting love from their heart, and every breath you breathe out is sending love from your heart into theirs. As if every breath is an expression, a sharing, and a receiving of love. That's right. But there are many forms of love. I'd like you also to imagine that everywhere you go in your life, the world around you, God, the universe, whichever words you choose, are reflecting love back to you in expected, but also in wonderful, surprising, positive, unexpected ways. Take a deep breath now, and as you release it, going deeper into this experience of love. As I want you now in your mind to remember a moment or a time, or perhaps even this moment now, feeling love in your heart. Taking this love you feel now or remembering a time from your past where you felt love. And noticing where in your body you feel that love. And I'd like you now to notice the color of that love feeling. The very first color that comes to mind is the right one for you. So then imagine that color of that love now expanding and spreading and flowing through your body. As if every single atom and nerve and cell can fill with that love now. Every bone, every muscle, every cell, every atom, every organ, as if it can fill you like the way that water fills a glass or water bottle, or the way that hot air fills a hot air balloon, with that color of love now, that feeling of love. Until you can't tell where you end and it begins, or where it begins and you end, one and the same. It is in you and you are it. It is you. Good. And I'd like you to imagine now that it can even overflow from you to surround you in a wonderful bubble, cocoon, or shield of this wonderful energy and light and experience of love. Protected within this bubble or shield, or even a suit of armor of this love now. Or anything that does not align with it, anything that does not align with your highest and most positive self and your highest benefit, simply bounces off and away, as inside you are loving, you are loved, you are love. And I want you to imagine that even that color, that feeling, that experience can even overflow further still to fill the entire room or space that you are in now. From ceiling to floor, from wall to wall, filling with that love now. Recognizing there is an abundance of love inside of you, waiting for you, like a limitless, bottomless ocean of love within you. You can never exhaust it. It is yours to enjoy, it is yours to share. The more you share it, the more it is reflected and returned back to you with interest. And know that you are open to accepting love more fully, love for yourself first. And sharing that love you feel for you, that healthy, positive love, knowing you are worthy of love, you share it with others in your life, who you choose to share it with. That's right, and you deserve happiness. You deserve to feel, to give, to receive love now. But knowing we live in an abundant universe, and all things are first created in the mind, you are also open and accepting of abundance. Knowing abundance can take many different forms. Beyond an abundance of love and wealth, there are many ways in which you notice now abundance flowing into your life. Everywhere that you go, you see opportunities now to be grateful for the abundance in the world around you, in your life as it is now. Knowing the more grateful you are for the abundance in your life now, everywhere you go, you are aware of abundance. That's right. Recognizing there are opportunities in many different ways to feel abundant. Take a moment now, in the comfort of your own mind, to become aware of all of the abundance you enjoy in your life now. recognizing all of the things there are to be grateful for. Clothes on your back, food in your belly, perhaps, some money in your bank account, some food in the refrigerator, a roof over your head, clean water. Noticing perhaps those everyday things that maybe sometimes get taken for granted. And recognizing that in this moment all of your needs are met. And as you are grateful for all of those things that are already there in your life, you open yourself now to receiving more. With a grateful heart, you invite the world around you, God, the universe, source, whichever word you desire to use. You invite that to now bring into your life even more abundance, because you choose to recognize the abundance already in your life and to see yourself as worthy now of even greater abundance. In fact, I want you to imagine now having all of the abundance that you desire in your life. Knowing abundance can take many forms, including financial. But in your own creative, limitless imagination, imagine yourself being in a place, time, and situation where you can know now that you are abundant. Living in abundance. And I want you to notice how it feels, that sense of security. Perhaps a sense of excitement, perhaps a sense of freedom. And I want you to notice how your abundance positively impacts the lives of other people that you care about. And perhaps even people you haven't even met yet. Inspiring them, supporting them. That's right. And I want you to notice that your abundance is a positive thing for other people besides you. Noticing now the opportunities that unfold for you as you embrace abundance. As like a magnificent magnet of abundance, imagine now that you are tuned into the frequency or the polarity of abundance so that it flows to you freely in expected and unexpected ways. As every day you take note, you write down the abundance you receive each day. Perhaps a discount, perhaps a gift, perhaps something else, expected or unexpected, that you can recognize as abundance. Knowing the more that you recognize the forms that abundance takes as it flows to you, the more that you recognize, appreciate, acknowledge, give thanks to it, the more powerfully it flows to you. That's right. As you are easily able to attract abundance to you, making sure that you always give some back to share with others. As once again, I want you to imagine yourself in a positive place in your own future where you are abundant. Perhaps in the near future, perhaps further along. But wherever you choose to place yourself for now is perfect for you. As if you can feel yourself there, feet on the ground. In that place, noticing what you see around you, noticing what you feel in your body. Noticing who's with you. Noticing what you're wearing. And notice what you do differently in your life when you are secure in abundance, welcoming abundance. As every day you choose to return to this place of being there within your abundant life. Knowing that the more time that you spend here now, the more you tune your mind to seek out, to recognize, and to act upon those opportunities that lead you here in the most positive, efficient way for you. knowing that wealth is created first in the mind. You tune yourself into this life, this experience of having this wealth, this abundance that you desire now. Good. And in a few moments now, we will begin the journey back. But before we do so, I want you now, in your mind as you remain here in this place of abundance, I want you to become aware now of an action step that you can take even as soon as today or tomorrow that will lead you in the direction of this abundance. That's right, now as you're in alignment with this abundance and this life that you desire. From this perspective, noticing, becoming aware now of the next action step you can take today or tomorrow that leads you towards that goal, that outcome that you're experiencing now. That's right, becoming aware of what you can do today, what you can do tomorrow that leads you in an actionable way, an actionable step that leads you forwards towards this outcome. Good. That's right, making sure it's an actionable step today or tomorrow. Good, and now we will begin the journey back towards this place and this time, recognizing at every level of your mind, every level of your being, that you are deserving of love and abundance. And in a moment, I'm going to count from the number 1 back up to the number 10, and with every number, feeling your energy rising and rising, feeling better and better within yourself and about yourself now, feeling more rested, more refreshed, more fantastic, so that upon the number 10, you'll be fully alert, fully awake, feeling great from the top of your head to the tips of your toes and every space in between. Looking forward to the rest of your day if it's daytime, looking forward to a long, deep, restful sleep if it's time for bed. Beginning with the numbers 1, 2, and 3, your body now filling with energy, a wonderful, positive, healthy energy for you. To 4, 5, and 6, as that energy continues to grow, to spread throughout your body, balancing every nerve and cell and organ, aligning it with the most healthy, the most powerfully positive, abundant, loving, and loved you now. To the numbers 7, 8, and 9, coming up through those levels of consciousness, feeling rested, feeling refreshed, feeling whole, feeling complete, feeling fantastic, looking forward to taking this time for you regularly, knowing the more that you do so, the more powerfully you create these new patterns and reinforce these new patterns within your brain that lead you towards your goals in the most powerful, positive, efficient way. And finally now rising up to the number 10, only when ready, opening the eyes to become alert and awake, feeling fully rested, refreshed, and in alignment with a loving, loved, whole, complete, abundant you now. Welcome back.